Hello everyone, and welcome back to Death Stranding 2. This is episode 18. Last time, we traveled to the weapons factory and shut it down and were treated to an absolutely amazing reunion between Sam and Higgs, and it was interrupted by a mysterious red samurai laughing like a baby, which saved us from some eternal suffering of getting choked out by one of Higgs's guts. And we find ourselves out the front of the Pioneers shelter because we're dropping some lost cargo off here before picking up a coffin from the armed survivalists base and delivering it to the mechanic. I have driven us here to save us some time at the beginning of the episode because, of course, there's always a lot of journeying to do back and forth, and, you know, it's much more engaging to play than it is to watch, and I understand that. So I've done a pretty decent job, I think, at showcasing the important journeys to make, as well as dialogue with preppers when we've been leveling up those stars, but we're obviously going to try and just keep it as consistent and organized as possible without, you know, trying not to be a little too boring with the presentation. It's hard with a game like Death Stranding because the journey and is so fun to play, and yeah, watching it a little bit less so because you're like, I've already done this. I want to see the reactions to the story and to the theories and stuff like that. So we'll see how we go throughout the rest of the playthrough. But we're obviously going to be focusing on pushing ahead with story stuff. And let's meet the Pioneer. See how we go. A signed poster and a BT figure. He's a collector.
Huh? I don't remember posting a delivery order. No, not once in my whole life have I ever looked to a porter for support. Just not my way. Oh, this is that shit I lost the other day. Awesome. Yeah, hang on a tick while I check it out. You found this? You seriously found this shit? Oh, man. This is like the greatest day ever. Thanks.
This guy is Australian. For sure.
I like you, dude. Like, maybe too much. And I'm not just saying that. Right? I bet I can like you even more, so I'll toss you extra work. Cupid. This part of that trailblazing comstack I've heard so much about.
And he's in. He's like, deliveries, porters, and I never rely on them for shit. They suck. Oh my god, this is that shit I lost the other day. You're a legend. Cupid, hook me the hell up. And just like that, he's in. The northernmost tip. He's just a kid. Deployable shield, capable of blocking frontal attacks. And you can attack enemies in front of you by pressing circle. Non-lethal damage and knocking them out.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So this is that chiral network folks are all raving about. I'm the Pioneer, by the way. Yeah, I travel the world like my father and his father and so on. Gotta say, I didn't think network stuff could hold a candle to roughing it in the real world. But, like, you could use this thing to research past events and whatnot, right? Maybe even the Void Owl that tore shit up around here back in the day. Oh, I shared one of my grandfather's favorite gadgets with you. Call it a thank you gift or whatever. It's a deployable shield. This isn't the safest place, if you know what I mean. Wind up in a firefight and you'll learn to appreciate its value real quick. Why not take it for a spin sometime? It's a shield you can deploy in a flash just by holding it at the ready. Talk about a name that tells the whole story, am I right? So, yeah, it's perfect for defending against frontal attacks, and if you just want to stick it in the ground, hell, you can do that too. With that strategy, you can use it as a cover and pop out to take shots. guess you already know how to use a shield though, yeah? Anyway, with this little baby backing you up, you can power through a fight taking minimal damage. Or make a break for it if you need to. Makes life much easier, I guarantee it. You won't know how you got by without it. For real.
I like it feels like a little bit of a wink about the name that tells you everything, you know? That's how Kojima names his characters.
I'm the third generation pioneer, actually. It's my calling. I was born into it. My family's been traveling the world since my grandfather's time, searching for stuff no one had ever seen before. But then, dramatic twist. Cause of the Death Stranding, we had to dramatically reduce the scope of our epic journeys of discovery. And then, another dramatic twist. The expansion of the chiral network across Australia has a chance of making a brand new plate gate appear. Or so I've heard. And if it does appear, we can travel to another continent. Meaning, this network might just allow me to carry on my family's globe-trotting legacy. Yeah, there's this massive crater just over to the west. Was made by a void out, of course. The same one that took out North Fort Knott in the blink of an eye. I don't know the details, but word is that people saw an omen or some shit. Like, right before the void out, this huge shadow fell over everything. Sounds pretty weird, doesn't it? That's why everyone's convinced this void out is different from all the others. And if we could figure out what the deal was, it might help us avoid a repeat someday. Worth looking into, at least. Just want to say again that I appreciate you. All right, back to it. Oh, I mean, wait just a sec, sorry. I forgot to mention that I've got some cool shit here that I found, as well as a couple of rare gizmos that my grandfather left me. So, come back again if you're interested. Good luck with the deliveries, dude.
Good luck with the deliveries, dude. He loves us. Okay. Le Pioneer. Pioneer comes from a long line of explorers. His grandparents lived as nomads in the pre-stranding era, traveling the world and exploring the oceans at a time of mass communication when the internet meant any information could be had at the mere lift of a finger. They preferred to venture out into the world for sights and experiences that couldn't be found online. They were reluctant to settle down and even gave birth to their son in the middle of a voyage across the Pacific Ocean. They passed down their pioneering spirit to their son, who in turn passed it to the Pioneer. Though the Death Stranding has made such adventuring more dangerous, the Pioneer has not lost this spirit. He has ridden camels across the desert and watched fireworks explode in foreign skies. When he heard a plate gate had appeared down south, he walked through without a second thought. When a BT area appeared to the north, he held his breath and started searching for gazers. He dreams of the day when all of Australia will be connected to the chiral network, hopefully that another plate gate will appear and a whole new adventure will begin. Interesting. Okay. We'll apparently receive a new hood, which does remind me, we have a Nusagi hat. It was given to Sam by the data scientist as a token of her gratitude and is a testament to Sam's ability to hop to any task with gusto. So the hat will slightly slow the rate at which stamina is depleted and also serves as a reminder of the data scientist's own irreproachable work ethic.
Becco.
Oh no, he says it.
Becco.
Oh no, he keeps saying it.
Becco.
Oh no, he keeps saying it.
Good to see you again.
How often does he say it?
Becco.
Oh my god, he says it a lot. Does it change the speaking button?
Laura.
Oh, it fucking does. Jesus
Yeah, sure thing.
It does.
Hey there. Laura. Thank you. Kindly.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
That's crazy. Alright, well. I'm wearing the bunny hat. And that is what happens when you wear the bunny hat. Now, we're going to go retrieve the coffin and we're going to take that to the mechanic. So off we go. Alright, we are on the approach to the armed survivalist's base. Let's see how we want to tackle this. That stupid little vehicle is still perched up on that thing, which is so funny. They never expected a guy in a bunny hat to come and clear out their base.
Back up.
Now, are you coming to look for me or not? He's going to try and get in the car. He's going to try and get in that. He's going to try and get in that thing. We're just kind of watching to see if he'll do it, but he might just be stuck on that spot. I think he's stuck on that spot. We'll take out the bridge, because that's our way out. But we're going to try and go underneath the bridge.
Trouble nearby.
A little bit of coffin retrieval in broad daylight, huh? I assume I'll have to put the coffin on my back. Is it gonna be the coffin? And we're just being, like, baited? Like, that would be a classic Higgs move. It'd just be, like, trolling us. Where Higgs is like, hey, it's me, not Higgs. Can you deliver this bomb? It's not a bomb, but take it. It gives me a vibe that we should definitely play around with it a bit. We'll see. Maybe we should damage or destroy the cargo, and then Higgs is in there. We could have a little bit of fun with it. We've tried resting a couple of times. Maybe I'll try and have a rest. We'll see what happens.
Look there, Sam. It's the coffin. Be careful. Higgs may still be inside that thing.
Higgs may still be inside that thing. There you go. Didn't realize you were there, buddy. Good night. You go to sleep. I've got work to do. This is the tough part about broad daylight. This is, yeah, this is broad daylight. This is, makes it a little more difficult than waiting for nighttime. Let's have a look at how good their line of sight is. I'm hiding under here. Their line of sight is so entertaining, isn't it? He's still coming down here, or... Oh my god, look at his eyes. He was so shocked. He was genuinely taken by such surprise. Nice armor, mate. Doesn't really matter when you're not wearing a helmet. Okay, his friend's coming up here too. Zap. He's going to go check out his friend. The fucking... What? The way that he, like, he briefly goes up the hill for a second, therefore going like that. We're going to get a really good shot at him from behind, but apparently not. He's spotted me backpack. We'll urinate on him. You can join your friends in sweet slumber. Good night. Gotta get stuff for the pizza chef here as well, of course. Couple of melee boys. You're facing me. That makes approaching you a little bit annoying. Okay. Throw something to get his attention. Or, yell. The unfortunate thing is I only have the ability to yell just as he was looking the other way. Very nice. There's 2 over there, 1 up here. He just moved. He is moving. Back up. Neutralizing enemy base. Have a smooth extraction out of here. Not the prostate inspection you were expecting, huh, pal? Coffin is in the car. Okay. Maybe I can only drive it out. Pizza chef's Misanga. Again, more pizza boxes with the weapons. Can I cargo management and put it on my back? It weighs 90. Interesting. It can be attached to your waist and dragged along like a floating carrier, but be aware that doing this will consume chiral crystals. The coffin can also be transported on the back of a truck. It is heavy and large enough to fit a fully grown man. Its exact purpose is unknown, but it is considered a potential threat. Alright, so we're going to offload it out of the truck, and we're going to have to attach it to ourselves. So we'll detach the carrier, considering it's not currently being used, and attach the coffin. Now this uses chiral crystals.
What was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Alright, I feel like we gotta save the game, and I want to fuck around with the cargo, because if Higgs is in here, I want to see what happens if we were to potentially destroy this thing. You know? Kojima fucks around a lot. Time paradox, maybe?
Speckle.
Or just endless Becko. I gotta neutralize this enemy base first. We got another guy down here. But I want to try and see what we can do with this guy. It gives off Higgs trickery for sure. Alright, enemy base neutralized. So let's create a fun little save. And now I want to destroy the cargo. There's no tar in here. He can't throw the coffin into the tar. Should we run it over with our vehicle? Trying to think of all the fun things that we could do. What's this cargo integrity like? We have unique unique dialogue when throwing grenades as well. I don't have the worst damaging grenades ever. They didn't do anything to it. Look at the physics on this thing. That looks like it's being damaged, don't you? Oh. Is that being damaged? Is it getting damaged? It is getting damaged. The content's damaged. It is down to 46. Alright, we are messing with it. Doing some damage on it. The thing, it feels light. Shooting it with a shotgun, it might actually be empty. That thing goes quite the distance.
Cargo won't last long at this rate, Sam. Handle it with greater care, please.
This feels a little bit empty. Oh. Whoa, order failed. Cargo destroyed. Okay. Does tomorrow talk if we normally order a fail? Fish and mail? What? I've never destroyed my cargo and failed an order before. It just has tomorrow saying Sam. When it was like hovering over the coffin, I was waiting for it to open or something. So if you destroy the coffin, it just says order failed. No, no time paradox. He could be empty. He could indeed be empty.
Sit here for a second and meditate.
My first instinct was blow up the coffin. Yeah, haven't failed an order before to know what happens. Like if a member of Drawbridge just says, Sam. What I needed was like, Sam! 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 And then time paradox to pop up. But that would only work if I guess Higgs was in here. Resting and it plays the Are You There music again. I've had a massage. Shall we have a sleep? Should we deliver him at nighttime? My Kojima senses are tingling. The sun has begun to set. I've sat here for long enough, nothing's happened. I was sensing some trickery with this coffin. I was like, let's see if something happens. Destroying the coffin did not do anything. And sleeping next to the coffin didn't do anything. What else can we do? It's a floating carrier, technically. I can't ride it like a floating carrier can. If it was a true floating carrier, I could use it like a little board. That's alright. We'll carry it in the truck, I suppose. I love that every time this base resets, that vehicle is just stuck in the same place, so they can't actually use that vehicle anymore. We've just totally ruined it for them. So we're going to take this to the mechanic. So we're going to a new destination. Maybe something will happen with the coffin on the way, who knows. But I gave it a bit of an experiment. It seems like it would be a fun thing to do. If the laws of physics are to be understood, shooting it with a shotgun, it seemed pretty damn light, so it may just be empty. But honestly, if I was to try and discern how that weird coffin thing works, it seems like it would be some sort of a tar traversal thing.
Look that one.
Or something with the beach. Let's not say another word. Alright, fine.
Gotcha.
Let's go there together. It's up to you, but you know
Look that one.
Space shuttle is coming. Do you stay to the heart? Smiling faces like a big ship in the sky. Playing my guitar. This time is running out. We have prepared everything, I think so far. Tell me what your favorite day in the sky.
I wish that the music didn't stop when I went into cargo management. I have to ruin the vibes for a second because, oh my god. Why am I carrying all this shit? I think I forget what the truck just picks up as it's going. It just goes, yeah, I'll pick this up. Yeah, I'll pick this up. That, yeah, I'll pick that up. I'll take that with me. Get that shit off of the truck right now. Alright.
You don't want to escape anymore, so I say, hey. Tell me what your favorite day, the empty sky is coming. Whoa,
Gotcha.
let's do not say another word. I'm feeling us forever.
Snag it.
Let's go there together. It's up to you, but you know it's ending. Hey, the space shuttle is coming.
You're
Do
mine.
you stay to the heart? Your smiling faces like a big ship in the sky.
Take the long way around for a sec, let the music play. It's a nice tune.
This time is running out. We have prepared everything, I think so far. Tell me what your favorite day, the empty sky is coming. But you don't want to escape anymore, so I say hey. Tell me what your favorite day, the empty sky is coming. Oh, let's do not say another word.
Almost there.
That might be one of my favorite songs that we've heard so far. It was really nice. I'm really appreciating getting a little more unique looking shelters as well, at least on the outside, which is good. I feel like you need more of that. Like, everything looks so samey sometimes in terms of shelters and technology. Take all of this. Take the coffin first, though.
I'm glad you could make it. Did you really manage to retrieve the device? I'll need to assess its condition. Very impressive. This looks perfect.
Yes, 5% damage or less this time.
Been waiting a long time for you to get here, friend. I understand you have a Cupid. Then go ahead and connect me to the network.
Crazy. They made Woodkid the mechanic, not the musician. But I guess, you know, music is a mechanism for the game, right? There's a lot of mechanical and moving parts in music. I'll give it to you. They gave the musician role to someone else. I mean, and Woodkid is the mechanic. Whoa! Oh, coffin board. Like a surfboard, coffin board. Coffin-shaped transportation device that can operate as smoothly on water as dry land, as well as riding the coffin board. You can also climb inside to take a rest, hide from enemies, or deploy stun bombs. It can also be used to dispose of corpses. Oh no shit, that's actually incredible. Coffin board will not function outside of the chiral network and must be dragged behind you. Doing so will consume chiral crystals. And then the coffin board is battery powered. That's fucking fantastic. So I'm like, hey, can I ride this thing? No, but you can ride the coffin board. That's wild. Having one that can be used to be mobile corpse disposal is a fantastic little upgrade to that technology. Just in case somebody dies. We haven't actually had to deal with that type of mission in a game like this. In the first game, there was obviously incinerators. But there are no incinerators that I've yet to see here. But this is something new. So repurposed by the mechanic from the coffin recovered from the armed survivalist base, the coffin board is a vehicle, cargo container, and hiding spot all in one. And look at that thing. Built around ghost mech technology, much of the coffin's internal workings were initially incomprehensible to the mechanic. But after some dedicated work of 5 seconds, he has been able to modify the device with a propulsion system that absorbs and releases tar. In many ways, the coffin board is the perfect amalgamation of ghost tech and human ingenuity. The coffin board can be ridden like a surfboard, allowing you to easily traverse rivers and bodies of tar. Be aware that the coffin board is battery operated. You can also climb into the coffin board to rest and hide from enemies or dispose of corpses by placing them inside. While hiding inside the coffin board, you can deploy stun bombs to electrocute nearby enemies. It can be pulled along like a floating carrier even when you're outside the chiral network. That is so cool. Okay, we have to try resting in it for a while and see what will happen. That's crazy.
Now displaying your current order grade. Fascinating, this ocean of information. It's so much more than I imagined. Enough for me to make great strides in multiple avenues of research. I hesitate to call it a reward, but I would like to present you with this. It's a classic collectible. Sure to help you make lasting memories.
A classic collectible. I had a Polaroid camera. Okay. We can make Polaroids in photo mode already, but now we have an actual camera. The local residents have shared the following items, now available in your private room. So it goes with our little collection of stuff.
I finished my examination of that coffin, and now I can share with you the coffin board schematic. It's essentially a coffin that's been equipped with an electric propulsion unit. Who made it and for what purpose is anyone's guess. I just happened to stumble across the associated data while I was studying the one you recovered. I'm also curious how such a bizarre device came into the possession of the armed survivalists. Even though the weapons factory has been destroyed, this and other dangerous tech has been popping up everywhere. We need to use all methods at our disposal to protect ourselves. Again, it's a coffin that's been outfitted with an unusual propulsion unit. It draws up tar from beneath the ground to create a layer upon which it can glide. It's not without its limitations, though. I seriously doubt it will function outside of network coverage. And it's clearly the product of a deranged mind. Regardless, it's not impossible. It might come in handy. Test it in the field and see for yourself what you think.
The armed survivalists have been making use of some new equipment lately. You've seen them yourself, no doubt. Devices that utilize chirograms. Weapons are flowing freely again, too. There must be another supplier out there somewhere. Perhaps if you ventured into the survivalists' territory, you could find some clues as to the source of the problem. Though I wouldn't risk going in there unprepared. I've been thinking about how I might make vehicles sturdier, for one. Much of the surrounding area is flat and level terrain that's well suited to them. A reinforced ride would be a good ally when facing survivalists, I believe. But I still lack the materials and knowledge to complete my designs. Which is why I could really use your assistance, if you're willing. Thanks again for all your help, friend. Oh, and by the way, the data scientist just posted a sub-order for you in the system. Sounds like she's got her hands on something intriguing. You should at least take a look at the request. But I won't keep you. We both have work to do.
I'm gonna ride my coffin board all the way over there.
Sam, the coffin you recovered for us is being examined by the mechanic as we speak. APAS's own analysis has concluded that while there is no evidence that Higgs was ever inside it, the technology it utilizes is undeniably related to that of the Ghost Mechs. Meaning it's possible that Higgs is still fabricating all new kinds of weapons. Now, as for the coffin board that the mechanic was kind enough to share with you, it's much more than just a mode of transport. If you're within network coverage, you can hide inside one and retreat into the tar currents. This provides an opportunity to catch your breath, or to attack the enemy with a stun bomb. The board you brought back had the very same functionality, so we're very lucky you stole it from the survivalists before they could learn how to use it. It would be terrible indeed if we had to contend with enemies attacking from the tar beneath our feet. I must commend you on a job well done. Thank you, Sam.
No worries, mate.
Thanks for doing your part, Sam. I know that wasn't an easy job. The time has come to finally connect East Fort Knot to the chiral network. That said, it will take a while longer for the necessary cargo to be ready for transport. So let's use this time for everyone to get some rest. Between decontaminating the ship and searching for the weapons factory, it's fair to say everyone's been feeling the strain. You and Dolman have had to complete several difficult orders recently, too. Wrap up any pressing and finished business, then return to the Magellan so you can take a break. We have a long road ahead of us, and we need to manage our health to make it to the end. On another subject, would you mind if I borrowed that instant camera the mechanic gave you? I bet Rainey and Tamara would love to try it out. Apparently, they're pretty rare these days. It'll be a fun experience for them.
That's cute. We've been told to also wrap up unfinished business, not just return to the Magellan to rest. So I have a bit of a feeling resting upon the Magellan may cause some shit to go down, maybe. And then it'll be East Fort Knot time. So I'm going to deliver some stuff back to the Motherhood and the Pizza Chef at the very least. Maybe I might be able to level up those as well. I'll deliver the rest of my cargo here to the mechanic, and that should get us past 2 stars.
I didn't mean to make you stay out late. I know this. I've been looking all over for it. I have inventions to share with you that I couldn't have completed without your help.
Softening the impact of landings. Nice. And additional armor for the front. I love that. It surrounds the driver's seat. I'm like, bloody hell. This is so funny because I'm like, isn't that just like the original off-roader? Now we're just adding that back on. I'll do that.
I'm increasing your allocation of materials.
Now display your current porter grade.
These plates can be attached to a vehicle for increased protection. This particular set is for a pickup off-roader. It's just the thing if you're looking to shield yourself against small arms fire. The anti-gravity unit, meanwhile, will reduce the damage your vehicle takes when falling from high places. A handy safeguard when navigating mountainous territory, or when making a dramatic escape from pursuers by driving right off a cliff. Anyway, take care, my friend.
Order completed. Well done.
I'll make those. Alright, let's do a bit of fabrication. I think we gotta do that in the garage, but I saw someone's coffin board out there already, so maybe I'll leave that alone. Oh, there's no... Can I not fabricate? I think it's... You need a garage, right? To be able to get that specific stuff. I'll have to do that aboard the Magellan. Alright. I'm going back to the Motherhood. And then we'll come back here. Alright, we've hit 4 stars with the Motherhood.
You've always been there for us, and so we want you to have this. It's bound to come in handy.
Auto resuscitation device. When we lose consciousness, we are automatically revived, but it takes time to reinitialize after each use.
Your material allowance has been increased again.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This is an auto AED unit. It can be attached to your backpack. In the event you fall unconscious or suffer significant blood loss in the field, this device will activate automatically and get you back on your feet. But this will only grant you a temporary reprieve. Once it triggers, you'll need to avoid combat at all costs and retreat to a safe area while you still have the strength to do so. Anyway, it may well save your life one day. So keep it with you, huh? And see that you come back soon.
Very good.
Well done.
An auto resuscitation device is not bad at all.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
Can I do anything while I'm here? Let me see. No. Sure. No. Yes. Sure. That's close by. I'm like, what can I pick up that's just small stuff that doesn't destroy me? Into the off-roader, please.
Order accepted. Beckle, thank you.
Becco. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna go insane, and it's all your fault. A couple more orders to pick up. Sorry, what was that about mule syndrome? Also, when it's not pouring down with rain, we have an outdoor hot spring here, so we'll have to give that a go. But yeah, maybe when it's not this bloody wet outside. I had a couple of pieces of cargo for the Pioneer, and he was on the way. So he's got some beach water and a piece of Uluru to get him across 2 stars.
You're crazy. Like, why you gotta work so damn hard? It's overwhelming having a buddy like you to back me up. I boosted your materials allocation, dude. How about it? Did I boost your spirits as well?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I got something super neat for you. Well, maybe not that amazing, but useful, at least.
Whoa, Jesus. Camel hood. I'm assuming that makes it so we don't need to hydrate as often. Jeez, it's scary looking. Hood shaped like a camel, the ideal companion when humping through the desert. It reduces stamina drain in the heat and slightly increases cargo capacity. The hood's water supply will restore Sam's stamina if it drops to a certain level, and is replenished when the hood is exposed to timefall or immersed in water. That's fun. We have a camel hood.
I think our connection level just went up, dude. So, I'm gonna hook you up with this camel hood. It's your best friend when humping through the desert. It's even got a special compartment for storing extra water. And high temperatures won't take as much of a toll on you when you wear it. If you do start to get a sweat on though, you've got the H2O you need to recover stamina right on board. How can you not use it in the desert, am I right? Have fun!
Okay, that was
Well done.
another interesting thing. I can't wait to see what we get in terms of a hood. Legendary Strategy RPG Series, Porter Battle Lines 2066. Yes. We'll place that onto the off-roader because we'll be heading back into that destination soon enough.
Thank you.
We are recovering a ghost mech for the data scientist here. So we're in a bit of a tricky situation with just how many dead are nearby as we try and find a suitable way in without getting their attention. Bloodblade. Jesus, what do we do about this guy? Can I cut his umbilical cord too? I can. See you later. Angry red one. Whoa. Holy shit. Big boy in here.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Can you cut an umbilical cord of a big boy like this? I don't think you can. What do you even do about that? Look at... what the hell? Kinda want to fight it? That would alert everyone here, though. I mean, let's give it a shot. I kinda want to. Let's take out this guy first. Like, thinking if I want to alert anyone that I'm here, it'd probably want to be the big one first, but there's a whole group. Yeah. Oh no. Oh dude. I thought it popped up with a circle button, but it was the pickup prompt.
Wait, Sam, you just dropped some of your cargo.
I know. Give me a second. I'll pick it up. I was getting free. All right. Now let's take a look in here at this big one. Oh, hang on. Big one may be gone now. Didn't want that. Didn't want that. Get it off of me. Off. Is it still in here? Did it... When I picked up the ghost mech cargo, Oh, no, he's still in there. There you go. Big boy. Big boy with a lot of crystals. Wasn't expecting to see such a giant BT here, but I was curious. I was like, I wonder if there'll be anything that pops up revisiting the weapons factory for this little sub-order. This guy's back. I did it again! I saw the pop-up for carrying on my back! You gotta be fucking joking. I got too excited. He's blocking my bullets. He's blocking my bullets. Too trigger happy. Saw like the prompt and went, oh, that's mine. He just won't let me cut his cord. Just won't let me cut the guy's cord. So I'll just leave. How about that? To the data scientist we go. Slowly but surely, of course. No sprinting. Very good. All done. Back off. Nice. I have the dog mine now from delivering this ghost mech cargo. A canine-shaped landmine that will chase and attack an enemy target. Only able to attack once, dog mines electrocute human targets and blast mechanical targets with explosive damage. They are unable to detect BTs and therefore ineffective against them. Crazy. Not quite 4 stars yet, though.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Dog mines.
あんたが回収してくれた荷物があるでしょ？あれで犬型のゴーストメックが解析できた。んで、データを書き換えて使えるようにしたから、機材作成でどんどん作ってほしいペコ。自分は隠れたままポイポイ投げておけば、勝手に敵を倒しに行ってくれる。卑怯だけど便利ペコ。敵を銃で狙う必要もなし。グレネードみたいに壁にぶつかって帰ってくる心配もなし。アクション苦手なあなたも安心ペコ。
Don't use combat. I don't like combat. I just throw my dog mines at them.
ほんとサンキューペコ。そうだ、運んでくれたドッグマインを動物保護施設で欲しがってたペコ。番犬として使いたいって言うから自爆装置を外してデータをいじっておくペコ。もうゴーストメックには従わないし自爆もしない。名付けてメカドッグよろしくペコ。サブオーダーを出したからよかったら受けてあげて。おつペコでした。バイバイ。
So we're going to deliver an actual dog mech to the animal shelter. That's kind of funny. Deliver dog mech Sam rescued to the animal shelter. Oh, that could be quite fun. I want to see if it'll do something. We've already got Animal Shelter 2 5 stars. I'm gonna try and do one of these fast travel things, right? So I don't think I can do Magellan travel because I'd have to go all the way back to it. I'm gonna pick up this order, and I'm gonna deliver it. I don't care about getting a Magellan ranking for it because I've already maxed out the animal shelter. So I'll just at least pick up the thing. It'll be fun to see how that works. But there you go. Becco. Like, we got the, this bad boy right here, so I could do a little bit of traveling. I can't remember if I'm allowed to take the equipment with me or not, but I'll probably just do Magellan travel later. We got the hydrologist to 5 stars now.
You're the best, Sam. I want you to have this, but keep it a secret. No need to tell our friend.
Here's this hologram I have of Heartman. I do things with it, but I won't let you know what. Oh, and you too. Hot spring patch.
Do you have enough materials? Let me make more available to you, just in case.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thank you again for taking the time to handle so many of my orders. In case you're curious, every 21 minutes, my stomach ceases to function. As a result, I have an extremely limited window to eat and digest my food. Normal meals are out of the question. Liquid foods and supplements are the only things I can risk consuming. IV drips are a necessity as well. I miss being able to have a normal meal like I used to. It can be really hard. This is far from a conclusive hypothesis, but 21-minute syndromes are, in all likelihood, influenced by the tides on the beach. These, in turn, are connected to certain terrestrial rhythms, which can affect the human body in various ways. If we could better understand the relationship between these elements, we'd be one step closer to unraveling the mysteries of the Death Stranding, 21-minute syndromes included. Or at least that's what we would like to believe. I hope I can continue to rely on you in the future, Sam. Come and visit me whenever you like.
Nice. Am I going crazy, or are like the holograms more glitchy than they used to be? Like, there's a whole lot of glitching going on that just seems so obvious to me, and it was less obvious earlier on. I don't know if that's actually a change or not, or if that's being influenced by how many things are being connected. Can we can head to our private room, so we can rest in here. I'm actually curious, because we haven't rested in a lot of the private rooms, because obviously the Magellan takes up all of that now. I wonder if there's anything to do with in regards to private rooms. I'm just like curious if there's anything to do in private rooms when it comes down to certain characters. Like, I'm curious about staying in the rainy shelter when we max that out with like the birds, you know? Would something happen with that? It's very interesting because you don't get to rest in... If you don't actively do it, you don't get into a private room much. It's a little bit of nostalgia at this point.
Feeling well rested after some quality shut-eye?
This is where all my figures go.
Why don't you try freshening up with a shower? Ready to head out, Sam? I sure am. I was born ready.
Come on, man. Alright. Yeah, you never know if something's gonna happen. At this point, it's just to look at those photos. Maybe we'll check out the hot spring. Now that it's at 5 stars. Have another dip. It was just an excuse to replenish my vehicle, of course. That, like, little window, if you vomit out there, that's going right into the hot spring. That's awful.
Yeah, enjoy it while you can, Sam.
This is the life.
You reckon that there would ever be a situation where if I just sit in here for 21 minutes, then we'll get to witness the hydrologist go, "Wah!" Surely he thinks of that, right? What the fuck? Did Dollman just transform into a different character? Liu Dana? What the fuck? I didn't mean to press that again.
Wonderful feeling.
Oh my god. So that was the song that we were singing when we were in here the first time? Oh, you asked Dollman to sing. That's what I pressed, because I was just trying to talk. I didn't even see that prompt. Jeez. Okay. Okay, thanks, Dollman. I just went to press the button to talk. But it turns out that a new prompt has been added. Ask Dollman to sing. Whoa, okay. Well, that's that. Onwards, I say.
Sam, the Masanga you just delivered to the pizza chef appears to have triggered something. Shall we go inside? Proceed with caution, though.
I was on my way back, you know, dropping off that Misanga that we picked up, and I wasn't recording because I paused my recording. It helps with editing. Wasn't recording, and then I was waiting to see if we'd tick over to 2 stars. We didn't, so there's a bit of an abrupt start there. Stop. So apologies. Apologies for that. Oh my god, Sam. But the door is opened after delivering the Masanga, and Sam cannot shut up about it. I feel a little cautious because of what we know about what's in those pizza boxes.
Look, Sam. There's a door over there.
Yo, look. He's got his own fabricator in here. We're not going to acknowledge that. We're not going to acknowledge the weapons. Dude. Oh. Are you fucking joking? Holy fuck. Where's my ghost blade at? That's my blood boomerang. I don't have it. I left it behind. Oh, dude.
Ghost mechs.
The pizza chef has ambushed me. The pizza chef ambushed me.
Whoa. That was a close call. But why would there be ghost mechs inside the pizza chef's facility?
Dollman getting so serious and just being like, oh, what the hell's going on? Why would there be... Becco. Oh my dear lord. He fucking ambushed me. You got a lot to answer for, mate. Oh my god. He's just making pizza.
No one will ever stop me from making my pizzas. Those who dare disrespect pizza do not deserve to live.
Not quite ready. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Are you fucking joking me?
Goddamn. You must be Sam. There's something I would like to give you. I'll need a moment. Please wait at the delivery terminal upstairs.
He shoved that shit in his mouth. That pizza's gone.
Sam.
What is this game, bro? What is this game?
So what was that? Martial arts?
A form of karate I invented while honing my craft.
Karate, huh?
Pizza dough acrobatic karate, to be correct. Let me ask you, Sam. What, in your personal opinion, is the single most important factor in serving good pizza to one's customers?
I don't know. How you cook it? Season it, maybe?
It is the delivery man. Without him, the pizza delivery tradition would not exist. By the way, sorry about before.
You're the guy who makes the pies here, right? Which means that you're the real pizza chef.
Indeed.
So what exactly happened here?
I just got so caught up rebuilding the roads, I didn't notice those fiends breaking in. After they imprisoned me, they used an imposter to run my business as normal. Except, my pizza deliveries were just a cover to smuggle weapons. A scheme in which I was their unwilling accomplice. But I had faith that someone would eventually put a stop to it all. Thank you again for saving me. I mean your debt.
What? The original pizza chef that we met here was fake. What? An imposter? That's the biggest plot twist of the game. I was getting so conspiratory about the pizza chef smuggling in weapons and being a part of the whole thing and resupplying people. And he was trapped in his little room, and delivering his item allowed us to come in. What the fuck is this game? So far, I have worn the Pico hat, and I have been muttering Pico the whole entire episode. I then encounter Dollman turning into someone else to sing a weird little song, and not even a few minutes later am I engaging in pizza do made-up karate martial arts with the pizza chef in one of the most well-choreographed close quarters combat scenes I've ever seen. Remember that this game is about something really existential and grim. The Death Stranding and BB Pods and the UCA and Bridget and Sam's repatriatism and all of the goddamn real depressing, serious stuff that goes on in this game. And then we'll have an episode like this where all of those things occur in sequence, and you question yourself. You go, what is this, Kojima? And why is it the greatest thing ever? God damn. I don't even know what to say further than that. The fact that he's 3D printed and fabricated himself a big old delivery sign is fucking fantastic. So we've freed the trapped pizza chef.
You know, there are very few who could hold their own against me as well as you did.
He's given us a rubber pizza. A rubber disc used to train aspiring pizzalios, provided by the pizza chef. It can be thrown as a weapon, knocking even the most heavily armored humans out when a headshot is scored. Suited for covert ops and fits in a grenade pouch. Fucking kidding me. I can fabricate rubber pizza to throw at people's head. He got too sidetracked repairing roads, and that's why we would see his name on roads. Insane.
I'm going to increase your materials allocation.
Bless me.
Read this. It will help you to learn one of my secret techniques. The great spinning pizza strike. With it, you can use rubber pizza dough to silently subdue enemies a short distance away. Refine your execution through VR training.
Okay. Secrets of Pizza Do Acrobatic Karate. Striking. Hold R2 to center balance and then circle great spinning pizza strike. We are getting taught new close quarters fighting techniques through this man, who I have now been told is the creator of Ghost in the Shell, which is awesome. That's sick. I've seen the original Ghost in the Shell, only the one time though. I'm not super knowledgeable on Ghost in the Shell, but it is super cool. I need to get into more of it, to be honest. Can I use Pizza Do Acrobatic Karate?
You already possess the necessary foundation. The enemy stats, where they are strong and weak. You see these things. For instance, you can quickly restrain an opponent with rope. Can you not? Well, Sam, the essence of Pizza Do Acrobatic Karate is concentration. While observing your foe, you must channel your strength in preparation for a single strike. VR training will help you learn. But someone with your potential should have no trouble at all.
Rubber pizza.
Pizza chefs hone their craft with rubber dough just like this. But I find it functions just as well as a weapon. Try tossing it at an enemy. If you manage to strike them in the head, the force of the spinning dough will incapacitate them for a time. They will suffer no permanent harm, of course. And you will have a chance to remain undetected. I intend to rebuild this pizzeria of mine. For the new world and the people who will need to be fed. Help me to achieve this goal. And to ensure that no more weapons are delivered in my name. Come back soon.
No more weapons being delivered.
Well done.
I just love that they've tied it in once more with Peter Englert, aka Higgs, aka Pizza Lover 69, where like he's been distributing weapons through the alias of the pizza chef.
Becco.
Oh my god. Can I just say that that was also one of the most well put together sequences in terms of like Sam actually talking with the pizza chef when he appears on like the chirogram. I wish that that happened more often because there's so many instances where it's only our character being spoken to by these characters. They just say stuff, then we move on, blah, blah, blah. Like we don't say anything to them. It was actually really refreshing to get a back and forth there of Sam and the pizza chef actually talking. I wish that they went the extra mile and did that for all of them. Like the fact that we even have like dialogue options to choose from in moments like that are awesome. I wish that they were voiced though, like Sam actually asking the question. It just makes it feel that much better to me. Just unbelievable though. I'm gonna leave those deliveries alone and we're gonna get the hell away from here. Oh my god. Hang on, I need to fabricate rubber pizza. And then I can get the hell out of here. See, this is why there's a good reason why we while we're doing the main story, make sure you do deliver and do some things along the way. It's so worth it. I assume that with this going into the grenade pouch, if you throw one, you're not getting it back, right? So let me at least have 2 of them. And I'll just put them on my backpack for now. I'll figure out what's going on in my grenade pouch later. Time for me to leave, and we're going to head back in the direction of the Motherhood now. And we can get the main story back on the road. So after that, we are going to our private room aboard the DHV Magellan. I would consider that a decent amount of getting some of our business out of the way. So off we go. All right, we've hit 4 likes, 4 stars even, with the data scientist. We have a new upgrade to the lightweight assault rifle. And an additional attached grenade launcher, and it's silent. Thank you so much, Becco.
Order completed.
Becco.
Well done.
Done. Alright, get me out of here. Let's go. Four stars reached. When will we reach 5 stars? Who knows? Alright, we are right outside the Magellan, ready for our rest. But first, 3 stars with Mechanic.
As thanks for your constant support, I have another gift to share with you.
The mortar, a weapon component for the pickup off-roader, automatically fires MP shells at long-range enemies. The shells explode, inflicting damage on all targets in the blast area. Goddamn. Okay.
I'm increasing your allocation of materials.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
When equipped to a vehicle, this mortar will automatically target and engage enemies. It fires multi-purpose shells, which are proven to be effective against a wide variety of threats. Bear in mind, it launches these shells in an arc to hit distant targets, and conversely, it can't hit ones which get too close. Also, any cargo that happens to be near an explosion is at risk of being damaged as well. So, make sure that you only use it when the situation allows. Stay safe out there, friend. I'll see you later.
High combat scenarios only.
Well done.
Alright, time for us to have a rest. And we're climbing aboard the Magellan without being covered in blood and grime and dirt for a change. How good is that?
Back off.
Let me store my ghost blades, because I don't think we're going to be able to take them with us, as in like take them with us in the long term, because we can't fabricate them. They seem to be unique to the ghost mechs, so you can only really pick them up as you encounter them. So just keeping them in our private locker, because they also seem to be quite lethal, so you'd want to only use them against like BTs and ghost mechs and stuff. To our private room we go. Will I have the hat on in the cutscene for maximum seriousness? Or are we just going to bed? We're just going to bed. So that's fine. And we're not covered in filth. Good night, Sam. I miss Dead Man, guys. Intermission. And we're getting this song again. Tarman is fishing. Intermission is crazy. I love the inclusion of that, even if you don't really need to. This game's just a movie, you guys, that's why. Oh my god. Right, we've briefly seen these things. Very, very briefly. They were surrounding tomorrow in the Land of the Dead. They look fucking weird.
I'm so sorry, Sam.
Interesting. Fell asleep at the wheel. Talking in her sleep. The goddamn alert exclamation mark. Interesting. So these little floating creatures, and they're managing to just avoid being seen. Even Charlie tried.
Sam, it's Hartman. Do you have a moment? I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us? I asked because there were building blocks in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there. Unless you know something about them?
Maybe they belong to Tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all kinds of things.
Yes, that could well explain it. Right. Sorry for bothering you.
Hey guys.
Did you manage to get some rest, Sam? I hope so. Your next order is ready for you. This time you've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knot. But you need to travel to West Fort Knot to pick it up. And that's quite far from your final destination. The DHV Magellan can take you straight there at provide you with whatever support you need. See to your equipment, then head to the West Fort Knot delivery terminal to get started.
Hey Sam, Tarman here. We used this recent downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior colour at will. If you access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is now available. So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order, you're more than welcome to do so.
I'm happy keeping the Magellan as is. God, everyone wants a piece of us today. Hey, Sam, is there a child on board? Is there a child on board? Tomorrow, maybe. Great. So we can now change the color of the DHV Magellan. Oh, that camo, nice. That's much better than what I was thinking. I just thought it was going to be like the just like solid colors. Just like, here's your bright pink Magellan. Putting the camo on, it's pretty cool. We'll keep it as is, however.
No need to rush while getting ready. Pizza dough karate. Huh. Maybe I should give it a try too. It'd be great if someone could show me how it's done. Maybe I could learn through VR training? Maybe we could call it Taekwondo. Tell you what, you can be my very first student. When I saw that coffin, I was reminded of a rather unorthodox type of psychotherapy. The patient lies down inside a coffin, which is then closed, plunging them into darkness. In being subjected to this simulated experience of being laid to rest, they may find a measure of peace and comfort. If you spot a coffin that seems suitable for this, why not climb inside and see what happens?
We'll give that a go. Interesting. So, sensory deprivation pod type stuff. We do have a lot on the SSS to look at today. A few things have been added. Rainey says, is Hartman secretly super tough? An armed survivalist program has been added to VR training. I checked out the rankings and Hartman's score is incredible. He doesn't strike me as much of a fighter, but is he actually a total badass? Are you sure it was me? I have no memory of doing any such program. Maybe it's a system bug of such kind? Huh. He has no memory of it. His little support mech system just takes control while he's out for a while. I've taken a photo, Pico. Thank you for all of your help. As a token of my appreciation, let me give you this photo I took. I think it's pretty good, even if I do say so myself. You can use it on the screen in your Pecco private room if you like the look of it. And here's another Pecco present for you, a frame for photo mode. Give it a try sometime. We're making pizza for a new world. You definitely won't forget this truly mouth-watering flavor. We're open and waiting for your orders. I'm going to get slices for everyone in the facility. Great. Sounds like a plan. And who will be there to deliver it but me? And then Tarman says, cut a break. Lovely. Okay. Where's my Polaroid camera? Fragile's already taken it, huh? She's already taken it, and apparently Rainy and Tomorrow might like it. We'll have to have some interactions on the Magellan and see what happens. Meanwhile, Lou is here. Remember Lou, guys, in the baby pod there? Yep. Yep. Okay. We're gonna go to view and test weapons, because I want to see what's going on in VR. We haven't had a look at this in quite some time, but I am curious about the pizza. So, weapons, combat, and then Ghost Mech Archive. Alright, what do you reckon? Let's look at Ghost Mech Archive first. You can examine any analyzed ghost mech at any time. Approach a ghost mech to see the details. Oh, cool. Ghost mech, dog. So you can just see them on display. That's kind of cool. It's just like a little visual museum of them. And then you can open up the corpus, okay? Let's go to the training grounds.
The blood boomerang is now available for use.
We got everything in here. Even the dog mine. Alright, I want to use the dog mine. I want to see how that works. So we'll attack an enemy target and kind of throw it. This screen is just so cool. All of the different types of enemies here. There's a couple more yet to be unlocked. Hang on. Hang on, mate. My dog mine. I threw it all the way over here. The fuck? Why is it? Okay, I didn't realize it would go all... I didn't realize it would go all the way over there like that. Oh my lord. The dog won't do anything. Rubber pizza as well. Alright, let's try... Unfortunately, the dog mine has decided to... How do I get it to refresh? Reset training grounds, please. Okay. Let's do something a little different. We'll get a squad of maybe not a ghost mech. There you go. Oh, I get 5 of them for each one. Oh my. That is so funny. Okay, that's that. And then... Hold on a second. Let's try and get this happening. Hey mate, settle down. Hold on. Alright, dog mine, go. Get him. Okay, that's what that does. Didn't really work, sadly. Sadly did not work. Get fucking pizza dough. Oh man. That is fascinating. So I need to try... Oh my god. I can't even believe that is real. Oh my god. I need to remember how we do, how do we block again? That's one that I've forgotten how to block. Is it like tied to R2? It is tied to R2, yeah. Oh, you actually got to press R2 to make that happen though. You gotta face the right way. Thank you for facing me. I can't believe that that is a real thing that we have, and you can just do it whatever you want. Be very curious to see what else we'll be able to unlock with the whole pizza martial arts there. But there's some of that for you. Taekwondo at some point, maybe. Who knows? All I know is that's bloody crazy. Okay, now we'll go to the surface.
Yeah, bingo! Cheese! Woo! Are we all in this? Hey, Sam.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
Nothing important.
Can you take a picture of us?
Sure.
If we want to do it right, we could choose somewhere else.
All right.
Why don't you choose?
Oh God. You can do it in tomorrow's room. You can do it on the bridge. Interesting. The bridge could be a choice. Will Tarman and Charlie get involved? I'm gonna pick the bridge. Anne Hartman, they're all here. Oh my God. Yes. 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 Oh my, dude. Oh, not the Hartman dab. Oh my. Oh my. Look at these poses. I'm just thinking about the fact that, like, Kojima had to get George Miller to do poses, which is fucking crazy to think about.
How much longer?
All right.
Oh my God, they change. They go. Oh.
All right. You want to go for a ride? Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Oh. Oh. Holy shit. I'm just too busy admiring this to even do anything about taking a photo yet.
Okay, are we posing again? This is my good side. Hold on.
Dude, lay aside, oh man.
Yeah.
Actually, so beautiful.
How does this look?
This is so fucking hilarious, though.
Okay, Sam, would you like to try again? All right.
We have to try different locations. I'm also curious to see about, oh. I'm still wearing the hat. There's something about this that just makes me so uncomfortable. I think it's just the laughter. Just the awkward, muffled laughter dialogue. I've had barely any interaction ever with Tomorrow, so this is just so funny. It feels so real and natural that the three of them would have just been hanging out in the studio. We have to check out all of the different locations before I take my photo. We have different music, and then they change their outfits. Unreal, dude. Unfucking real.
Yeah.
It's so cheesy, but it's so natural, which I think is so funny. The hangar deck as well. Let's just go into the room that Charlie says don't go in. Oh, on the bike. God, this is fucking funny. All right, the bridge has to be a group photo with everyone. We got to do the bridge. I have to wait until it transitions to the next sequence because then the cat and Dolman have a lovely interaction together, and I'll try and take the photo when he's across it. No dabbing, Hartman.
Oh man, this is good. I love pictures.
Oh man, this is good. I love pictures. Blushing Charlie. Okay, here we go.
Forget about it.
Let's get the one where... Oh no, he's... Dolman! I have to wait until he's hanging up there, and then we'll get the cat interaction.
Oh man, this is good. I love
All right, everyone, let's give this another try. Once more from the top.
All right, here we go. He gets grabbed by the cat. I need to have a shot ready. Here we go.
Someone's eyes were closed. You nearly had it. Let's take another one for them.
Hartman's eyes were closed. No. All right, here we go. I'm pretty sure there's one where he's... I think I need to wait for the cat to jump in the air. Surely, right? Perfect. Yeah, there you go. Everyone's looking. Heartman is dabbing. And the cat is looking right at us with Dolman freaking the hell out. What a game. Enjoy that one.
That's a nice photo.
Thanks. They'll make for a great memento.
I love it.
You take care, Sam.
All right, later.
Oh, that is crazy. All right. I'm glad we tried out all of the different locations for that one.
Becco, 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 Becco.
I feel like I've gone insane today. This has been the most unserious episode of Death Stranding 2 yet. And next time, we're going to travel to West Fort Knott to complete a journey to East Fort Knott and connect another location. And with that one, this is where we're going to bring this episode of Death Stranding 2 to a close. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a great time. I certainly did. I'm not sure what to make of what the fuck is going on today, but there we go. Next time, maybe it'll be a serious episode. Who knows at this point with this game, but I thought it was a lot of fun. Looking forward to next time. I hope you see me there, and I will see you next time.